Hello students, welcome to Nilachal Polytechnic. In the earlier class, we have studied about the objective and principle of plant layout. Here in this video, we'll go for study about the classification of plant layout. Basically, we are having four types of plant layout: process layout, product layout, combination layout, and fixed point layout or fixed position layout. Let's come to one by one consider about process layout. Before studying about process layout, what is the definition of process layout? As the name indicates that process layout, hence here all the similar kind of machineries are arranged at one place. The layout is named after the machine's centers. It is also known as the functional layout. It is characterized by all the machineries in or all the similar kind of machineries or similar kind of operations are at one place. As shown in the figure, we are having a process layout. Here, all the lathe machines are in the lathe department. All the milling machines are in milling department. All the drilling machines are in drilling department. All the grinding machines are grinding department. There is a painting department. There is a receiving and shipping and assembly. The red color lines are known as the movement of completion of product from processing to raw material, receiving raw material to finished product. The blue color lines, the blue color or purple color lines are suggesting that the raw material is going to be processed by different machining department. Now, there is a receiving or shipping department. That means that is the department which is used for storing of raw material. He will inspect the raw material. He has to provide the raw material for requiring any product. From receiving or shipping department, we are going to collect the raw material. The raw material first goes to the lathe department, where the necessary operations are to be followed in the lathe department. Then after, it is moving to the milling department. After completion of operation in milling department, it is going to drilling department. After completion of drilling department, it will be goes to the painting department as well as to the grinding department. From grinding department, the product maybe also goes to milling machine. And from the grinding machine, again the part is produced and we are getting that there is a product to be find out, and that product is get assembled at this three position, and that is ready for the stock room where we are going to store the finished product. Overall, it is observed that all the machinery departments are named after the machining name. Lathe machine department means lathe machines are find out. Milling department means milling machines are find out. But here there is a problem in the process layout is that all the machineries departments are very far away from this. Lathe department is very much far from drilling machine. Painting department is also very much distance from lathe department. So the problem is behind this process layout that the paths are interconnected, the paths are crossed, but for the principle of plant layout, the path of the movement for the raw material as well as the machining centers workers should not be cross each other. Hence, this is a bad layout. So in process, after seeing this process layout, we are going to find out that what are the different advantages and disadvantages of process layout. This is a typical example of a gear manufacturing unit where there is a lathe section, there is a inspection department, there is a broaching section, there is a milling section, lathe section, shaper section, drilling section, and stock room. The arrow mark at 1 suggesting that the raw material comes from the storeroom, enters into the lathe section first. From the lathe section, the gear manufacturing, the pulley is created. The pulley is now goes from 5 to 4 department, that is your milling machine where gear tooths are produced. After that, the material semi-finished product is reached at 3 machine department, that is known as a broaching section, at which we are going to produce the keyhole for the mounting of gear onto the shaft. After that unit, this semi-finished product goes to the shaper section where the upper top surface and bottom surface of the gear is to be finished. After the shaper section, it is goes to the drilling section where the hole is created for the mounting of gear on the shaft. Again, the gear is goes to the department 2, that is your inspection department. The inspection process carried out for the dimensions as well as to check the quality of the product. Then finally the final product is inspected and it is comes to the stock room department. The stock room is nothing but that is the room at which the finished product are known as your gear and where it is ready for making it available in the market for the selling purpose. But you have seen that the path is not clear. So while any worker is moving from the raw material is moving from lathe machine to the milling machine, he has to be wait for the department operations to be carried out in inspection as well as in the broaching section. So this is not a layout belongs to the principle of plant layout. So there is a problem behind that. Also some advantages are there for the process layout. Let's go for study about the advantages and disadvantages of the. So advantages here, as we have all the departments are according to the machinery's name, so better utilization of the space is carried out. There is a wide flexibility exists because if in a machine center, if any lathe machine is being found as a breakdown, then another machine can be utilized for the operation. Hence, it is known as your wide flexibility. Next one is a comparatively less number of machines are needed. So, as we have different machinery departments, different machine centers, so comparatively less number of machineries are required for the production system. We have for different machinery department, for different workers or inspectors, supervisors are reported. So the product quality can be checked in each machining center and it will provide good quality of the product. Different jobs can be performed. If any product can be obtained from the lathe machine, it can be independently can be done. Similarly, all the different machining centers can independently gives different manufacturing of product. The workers of one station are not affected by the nature of operation. We know that The skilled operators are according to their knowledge and importance. They are reported at different machining centers, so they are not affected. There are not any error in production system takes place. But the disadvantages is that this process layout needs more space for making the production system. The material handling is extremely difficult. I have already told this during the explanation of the process layout. More material in the process remains queue. We have seen that the path from one department to another department is more. Hence, there is a waiting time for the material in process. The completion of same product takes more time because for one department to another department it is very much distance to be traveled. Due to large distance, the product delivery will be taking more time for the final assurance at the stock room. The work process inventory is large because for the path is not cleared. Hence, the work in process inventory is large. It needs more inspection and efficient coordination, and production control becomes difficult. Production control means all the machinery should be working properly. There are some different inspectors are there, different supervisors are there, different workers are there. So this is very difficult and very large amount of control is required. So thank you.